so for us, the very important thing is that we have to respond to evil. And let me quote Martin Luther King. He basically says that when people are banding for evil, we have to band for good. We have to be the shields for one another. As he said, when evil men plot, good men must plant. When evil men burn and bomb, good men must build and bind. When evil men shout ugly words of hatred, good men must commit themselves to the glories of love. When evil men would seek to perpetuate an unjust status quo, good men must seek to bring into being a real order of justice. So these really are our marching orders after today, as Mark asked us what we're going to do. We're going to do all these things. That is our job together. The second point is, what does Islam in America mean for all of us? For us as Muslims and for us who are not Muslims, as Americans, because everybody's asking about this religion called Islam. What does it mean? And what it means for me and for those who've actually worked harder than myself in serving humanity is that Islam in America is an opportunity. We cannot look to the East for answers. The East brings us problems. When there is war, when there is strife, when there is terrorism, there's no place to think about reform. But where we live Islam in America, in freedom, and by the way, I believe that we live Islam more freely in America than any other country in the world, including any other Muslim country, for that matter. And when I see that in our Constitution, the values of freedom and justice and freedom of religion, that to me is what Islam is all about. You know, they use the word Sharia. Sharia just means the way to God. There's a Christian way, there's a Jewish way, there's so many ways to God. And the Quran says, to each of you, we've made a different way. And if God wills, He would have made you into one, but He's going to test you with the different circumstances. So really, the Sharia is talking about religious rules. That's redefining Sharia, so that we don't let others define us or get this impression that we're trying to impose on other people. So we have to redefine many terms. We also have to redefine a very important term in America called patriotism. Patriotism is not riling up people to scapegoat a minority or to wave the flag when we go and attack someone. Patriotism is out of love for America to stand up and to work for liberty and justice for all. That's true patriotism. So that is our work that is cut out for us in terms of what we believe is an opportunity in America. And the third thing is that there is no religion without the cornerstone of each faith. It doesn't matter whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, or Jew. Each religion says, if you want to practice this religion, you have to defend human dignity. It is about the human spirit and defending the dignity of all people. Whether you are LGBTQ or not, whether you are Jew or Muslim or Christian, it is our stand for justice, our stand for human dignity that really defines what our religions are all about. And that is what will bring people together. And so we are blessed to live in Los Angeles and in this Tom Bradley Tower. Tom Bradley himself said, Los Angeles, people cut themselves off from their ties of the old life when they come to Los Angeles. They are looking for a place where they can be free, where they can do things they couldn't do anywhere else. That explains our plight more than anything else. The freedom to redefine who we are, so that Islam in America, Islam in the West can rise and be the answer for so many people to resolve fear, to resolve hatred, to replace that with love and justice